guys have seen us talking about the Raven Target, and you know that about 2 years ago we partnered up with John Lovell over at Warrior Poet Society to release what was the second revision of the Raven Target, which is the bigger brother to the Mini Raven here. And recently we released this Mini Raven Target, and it was for kind of a specific purpose. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about today. For one, we haven't really done much content on YouTube with the Raven system or the Raven family of targets. So we thought it was time for us to make you aware of this system. But we also wanted to talk about the partnership with Warrior Poet Society, why we are making a target system for them, and also kind of the role that this Mini Raven Target is going to play. And we're going to answer the question for you guys whether or not this target system is right for you. So first off, the partnership with Warrior Poet Society is pretty awesome. We're really excited to be partnered up with those guys because we believe in their mission and they believe in our mission to bring really solid steel target systems to market for you guys. Because if you don't know, steel target systems can be a really efficient way for you to train and become a better protector. The immediate feedback that you get from steel target systems is going to help program your muscle memory and your brain, and it's going to refine your skill set. And if you're a trainer and you're out there training with multiple students, steel targets like the Raven system or our ADAP system can help with the efficiency on the range day. They're definitely not a replacement for paper. We don't look at steel targets as the end-all be-all, the only thing that you should shoot. There's definitely drills and fundamentals that we feel that you should develop on paper and then transition into steel targets and then come back to paper for that trackability. But there is a very valuable trait with these targets, and that's the efficiency of training and the audible feedback that you get with successful hits. So the Mini Raven is a target system that is refined even further from the big brother, the standard Raven Target. And the regular Raven you can look at as sort of a C-zone size target. We reduced the Mini Raven by 33%. So this is what I would call a soul-crushing accountability target, and that is no joke. So right off the bat, I'm gonna tell you that if you are a brand new shooter, this may be a very frustrating target system for you, simply because it's about the size of my hand. As you can see, it's about 8 inches across and about 16 inches from the tip to the tail here of the target plate. Your actual shootable area is probably about 6 inches by 12 to 14 inches. So this is a very challenging target. And because of that, and because of its unique shape and size and how it's positioned on the ground, it is a very challenging target. So if you find yourself shooting a ton of big USPSA cardboard targets, or you are shooting C-zones entirely, and you're noticing that your accuracy is not really where it needs to be, and that's the downside of big steel, you don't get the accountability, a target system like this is a phenomenal option for you. And just like every other target system that we build these to be extremely safe. And that's something that I wanted to talk about with the Raven Target and all of our steel targets. We take a lot of pride in offering a product that's extremely safe. And the Raven's unique in the fact that there's no hardware at all on the front of this target system. There's 3 components. So a couple of the things that you're going to see with the Raven is it's ultra transportable, very easy to carry, and the Mini Raven weighs less than 40 pounds total. So if you're a person who is trying to grow their skill set, you have maybe a smaller vehicle, or you need to travel to your range like most of us, and you can't leave your target system set up, this is a phenomenal target system for you, probably a really good option. And the big Raven, the full-size Raven, is very much the same, as in the fact that it has 2 legs and a target plate, no hardware that you need to worry about to assemble it. Just stick the legs into the target plate, set it on the ground, and you're good to go. There is an aspect with steel targets that is very important, and you have to make sure that you're purchasing steel targets from reputable people. And that's one of the main reasons why Warrior Poet Society partnered up with us. They knew that we had manufacturing capabilities, but they also knew from word of mouth and through experiences with us that we care about the customers enough that we buy premium products and raw materials, and the processes that we are using to manufacture these targets are second to none. And so what you're getting with the Raven is a target system that's made, the plate itself is made from 3/8 inch AR550 steel. It's at about a 25-degree forward lean. The legs are made out of 1/4 inch AR500 steel, and that's a perfect balance between a strong, durable material, but one that isn't astronomically expensive. And we went with AR500 for the legs because these are not a target piece. These are not something that you're supposed to be shooting. They will handle stray shots, and you'll be able to have glancing blows on the legs if you're shooting at a distance and you happen to pull your shot low, but we definitely don't recommend using the legs as a target. But the 3/8 inch AR550 is going to allow you to shoot most carbines, most rifle calibers at as close as 50 yards, which is pretty unheard of in the steel target world. Most companies are using AR500 steel, and it's a really low quality grade of AR500 steel. And so because of that, you have to stay back at distances like 100 to 150 yards to be able to engage a steel. And the reality is, as we're training to potentially defend our lives, those distances aren't really acceptable to me personally, because that's not the engagement distances that you might find yourself in. With pistols, sure, you could say with most steel targets train at 10 to 15 yards, but even with rifles, we know that people defend their lives every year with rifles, and it's at pistol distances. So we want people to be able to train at realistic distances, whether that's with a rifle or a pistol. So this whole entire system is built in a highly refined, ultra portable package, and it's designed to fit into any budget. This is a less expensive option versus the full-size Raven, but to be honest, we have both of these systems priced right, and they're a lifetime target system for almost everybody that would ever buy one of these things. The only person that may ever experience the lifespan of one of these systems is a trainer, a high volume range, something like that. But even in those scenarios, all of the components are replaceable. You can get replacement parts on our website for all of these different systems. So if you like Warrior Poet Society, you like what we're doing here at TA Targets, and you want to refine your skill set even further with the most portable target system that we have in our lineup, the Mini Raven may be an awesome option for you. There's two places that you can grab this target system. The first is on our website, tatargets.com. Go over to shop, go to Silhouette Targets, and then select the Raven Target. You'll find the Mini Raven there. Or you could head over to warriorpoetsupplyco.com, and they have them on their website as well. They ship from our warehouse no matter which place you purchase from, and we ship stuff fast. We get it right to your door, and it's backed by our guarantee that you're gonna love these targets and they're gonna last you for a long, long time. So guys, if you want to support us and you like the other content that we're putting out on our channel, this is the best way that you can do that. Purchase a steel target system, get out, start training with purpose, and become a better protector of your community.